What if the perfect school wasn't a choice between tradition and the future, but a blend of both? Today, we're going to look at a brand new vision for education right here in Thailand. It's a school that promises to get students ready not just for their next exam, but for their whole life. So let's dive into the story of Smart Withy School.
Okay, so for any parent out there, you know this is one of the biggest decisions you will ever make. It's so much more than just academics, right? It's about finding that one place where your child can really truly thrive.
And here in Thailand, that choice can feel, well, pretty overwhelming. It often feels like you're being pulled between two totally different paths, and no matter which way you go, it feels like you're making a compromise. On one hand, you've got traditional schools. They're so rich in culture, which is wonderful, but sometimes they can struggle to keep up with how fast the world is changing. And then on the other hand, you've got the big international schools. They offer a global curriculum for sure, but they often come with a really high price tag and maybe a bit of a disconnect from the local Thai context.
But what if you didn't have to choose? What if there was an option that took the very best of both worlds? A school with global standards, but one that's also deeply rooted in Thai culture. Well, this is exactly the gap that Smart Withy School was created to fill.
So how are they going to do it? I mean, how exactly does Smart Withy plan to achieve this? Well, it all starts with their foundational plan, which they call the Smart Withy Blueprint. The school's whole vision is captured in this simple but really powerful slogan, Smart Minds, Smart Future. And just looking at the modern open architecture you see here, you get the feeling that this isn't just a tagline. It's a philosophy that's literally built into the walls of the school itself. So this whole philosophy really rests on three core ideas for the 21st century. First, developing critical and creative thinking. Second, building real digital literacy. We're talking about students becoming creators, not just consumers of tech. And maybe most importantly, gaining competency for life, real skills for the real world. And here is how they bring that vision to life. This slide shows you the blueprint itself. See how it's built on four main pillars? You've got intelligent pedagogy, intelligent administration, intelligent spaces, and a strong school culture. And notice that dark blue box right in the middle? That's a data and AI core, and it's the engine that powers the whole thing. Okay, a blueprint is great, but what does all this actually look like for a student walking through the doors every day? Let's take a look at what learning in the future really means at Smart Withy. First stop, the Innovation Lab. And you can see this is a long way from your typical computer room. This is a hands-on space designed to turn ideas into reality. It's kitted out with 3D printers, a robotics zone, and workbenches for building actual physical projects. So cool. And this innovative design isn't just in the lab. It extends to the classrooms themselves. Instead of those traditional rooms with desks in rows, they have what they call circular thinking pods. These are dynamic spaces meant to encourage kids to work together, to move around, and to solve problems creatively. And holding all of this together is the school's technological heart. It's an AI-driven data core that integrates everything seamlessly, from student information systems and learning platforms to HR and finance. It's all connected.
But here's the really important part. This technology isn't just for show. By automating all that administrative work and giving teachers real-time data, it frees up their most valuable asset, their time. This lets them focus less on paperwork and more on what they do best, mentoring and guiding your child.
So, what's the end goal of all this innovation? It's about a fundamental shift in focus. It's about moving away from just chasing grades and toward developing the skills that truly actually matter for life.
Let's look at how this unfolds over a student's journey. It all starts in primary, where they build a smart foundation in core literacy. Then, in lower secondary, they become smart explorers, getting to discover what they're passionate about through cool projects. And finally, the smart pathway in upper secondary gets them ready for university and whatever career they choose.
So how do they show what they've learned? Well, it's not just about test scores. At Smart Withy, students build a dynamic e-portfolio. Think of it as a digital collection of their best work, one that demonstrates their real projects, their actual skills, and their tangible accomplishments over time. And on top of their portfolio, students earn these really valuable micro-credentials. These are basically certifications for in-demand skills like coding, AI, and data analytics, plus those essential soft skills like public speaking and leadership. These are real-world qualifications they can take with them absolutely anywhere.
I mean, this all sounds incredible, doesn't it? A future-focused education that's both innovative and accessible. So the big question is, how can your family become a part of this new community?
Well, the school's really transparent about its value. As you can see here, the annual fees are approximately 480,000 Thai baht for lower secondary and 520,000 for upper secondary.
The whole goal here is to offer a true international standard of quality, but at a more accessible price point, and that includes tuition, lab fees, and even field trips.
And the school is conveniently located right here in Bangkok at 123 Ramintra Soi 5. It's super easy to get to, whether you're taking the BTS Pink Line, one of the bus routes, or just driving, which makes that daily commute so much simpler.
You know, this isn't just about building a school. It's about building a proud community. And a line from their school song seems to capture that spirit just perfectly. Smart with Withi, the pride we cherish.
And get this, Smart Withi is now enrolling its very first group of students for the 2026 academic year. This is a really unique opportunity to be part of the founding community and help shape the culture of this incredible new school right from day one.
So, as we see this new model for learning take shape, the final question isn't just for the school, it's for all of us, for parents, for educators, for the whole community. Are we ready to build the future of education together?